At LaveLab, we've just tested the Dreame D20 Pro Plus, and in this video, we'll tell you what we honestly think about it. And if you're interested in this product, we've included a link to the best price just below this video. This robot vacuum cleaner measures 35 by 35 by 9.7 centimeters and weighs 3.6 kilograms. Its laser distance sensor, located on top of its hood, didn't prevent it from squeezing under the lowest furniture during our tests. We also found that it followed walls and baseboards well. However, it did not venture under low pipes. The robot has a 350 milliliter dust tank that is easily accessible under its hood. Its 500 milliliter water tank is also removable. It allows you to soak the simple mop that hangs at the back of the robot during washing. This mop is easy to put in place and just as easy to remove. The station measures 44 by 30 by 45 centimeters and weighs 3.9 kilograms. It has a huge 5-liter dust bag that can hold up to 150 days worth of dirt. However, there is no water tank, as the D20 Pro Plus is primarily designed for vacuuming and not washing. In terms of accessories, the robot is equipped with a double brush roller for vacuuming. In addition, it has a side brush that extends to its right. The device moves around using its 2 main drive wheels and its omnidirectional wheel. There's also a bumper at the front to limit damage in the event of a collision. In terms of daily maintenance, you just need to check that the dust bag is not full and that there is water in the tank if you want to wash with water. You also need to dust the sensors from time to time. When necessary, you need to replace the robot's components, such as the double brush roller or the side brush. So much for design and maintenance. Now let's move on to the features. The D20 Pro Plus has 2 buttons directly accessible on the top of its cover and 1 button under the cover. These buttons allow you to start a full clean, initiate a return to the station, start a localized clean, and reset the device. More comprehensive control of the robot is possible via the Dreame Home app, to which it connects via Wi-Fi. In the app, you can see a map of the area being cleaned, track the robot in real time, see the number of square meters covered, the cleaning time, and the remaining battery life as a percentage. The map is adjustable. You can merge or divide rooms, add no-go zones or invisible walls, rename rooms, add furniture, change the floor type or add rugs, show or hide various elements, and indicate the presence of curtains, ramps, and thresholds. The map view can be selected in 2 dimensions or 3 dimensions. You can save up to 4 maps, naming each one, which allows you to manage multiple floors. In terms of cleaning options, the app allows you to choose between 3 main modes, 5 suction levels, and 32 water flow levels, as well as different types of routes. However, it is not possible to select multiple passes. The app is very comprehensive with many other settings available: cleaning history, scheduling cleaning for specific rooms, creating sequences, carpet settings, etc. Finally, note that the robot is compatible with Google Home, Alexa, and Siri voice assistants. Enough theory, let's get down to business with our performance tests. The mapping of our 11 square meter test area was completed in less than 30 seconds, and the device correctly identified our sloping wall. A floor with several rooms and thresholds took more than 12 minutes because the robot made several trips back and forth from one room to another. Overall, these maps were accurate. To navigate the space, the D20 Pro Plus relies on a LiDAR, a 3-dimensional linear laser sensor, a side sensor, a carpet sensor, and 4 void sensors. Navigation in our various test areas proved to be good. However, on carpets, the robot was a little less methodical and took some time to return to its station. When it came to obstacle management, however, we were disappointed. The robot touched almost every object we had placed on the floor. Only the plant and the ball were left untouched. The cable was sucked up, and the straps, stuffed animal, and shoe were moved. We therefore do not recommend this robot for pet owners, especially since it moved and rolled over our fake test poop. As for void detection, it successfully avoided falling down the stairs. It also did not fall from the top of a 5-centimeter step, but it did get slightly stuck at the top of a 7.5-centimeter step when backing up. Next, to test its suction performance, we scattered a series of dirt particles in a closed area of 3 square meters. Here are the results we obtained on a hard floor using Max Plus mode in a single pass. With 10 grams of beads, it vacuumed up 90%. With 50 grams of salt, it vacuumed up 96%. With a few hairs, it vacuumed them all up. And with a few tufts of pet hair, it sucked them all up too. But the robot's suction blew one of them out of the test area. We then did the same thing on a short pile carpet. With 10 grams of beads, it sucked up 95%. With 50 grams of salt, it sucked up 62%. which is acceptable considering that this is our most difficult test. It sucked up all of the few strands of hair, and it sucked up all of the few tufts of animal hair too. Considering its affordable price, we were very impressed with this robot's performance. Its 13,000 Pascal suction power allowed it to remove most dirt very quickly. It's also worth noting that hair and pet hair didn't get tangled around the brush rollers and side brush very much. As for wet cleaning, with its simple mop that scrubs behind it, this robot doesn't really wash floors, it simply refreshes them. It's a robot vacuum cleaner, not a robot mop. On the other hand, we note that it didn't leak during cleaning, unlike some of its competitors. As for operating noise, here are the results obtained using our sound level meter, positioned 1 meter from the device, with each mode during vacuuming. In silent mode, it emitted 56 decibels. In standard mode, 58. In turbo, 61. In max mode, 64. And in max plus, up to 68 decibels. The D20 Pro Plus is noisier than average at low power, but the other power levels are within the norm. And on the other hand, emptying the dustbin seemed particularly noisy to us, and in fact, we measured 79 decibels at 1 meter. Finally, let's finish this test by evaluating the battery life. This model's lithium-ion battery has a capacity of 5,200 milliampere hours. To test its battery life, we ran the robot in vacuum mode in an 11 square meter room and checked the percentage of battery lost. With standard suction mode in an unobstructed 11 square meter room, the robot used only 1% of its battery, which equates to 1,100 square meters of battery life, with 100% battery power. Compared to the market average, these figures are exceptional. The robot is capable of cleaning large areas. To verify these estimates, we also ran the device in a large room with lots of obstacles. This time, the vacuum cleaner lost 5% of its battery in 38 minutes in standard mode. In other words, in normal use, it still offers an exceptional battery life of 12 hours and 40 minutes. Finally, in terms of recharging, during our tests, it recovered 21% in 40 minutes. We therefore estimate that it takes just over 3 hours to fully charge. And that's it for our test results. So, to sum it all up, the positive points of the Dreame D20 Pro Plus are: its very good suction performance considering its price, its exceptional battery life, its low height, which allows it to fit under furniture, its good mapping, and its easy maintenance. As for the negatives, its very poor obstacle management, and the fact that it only refreshes the floors and doesn't really wash them with its simple fixed mop, and its noisy emptying system. That concludes our review. Thank you very much for watching. As a reminder, you will find the link to this product at its best price just below the video. And if you like honest reviews of robot vacuums, don't hesitate to subscribe.